She wanted to steal that pen, but fear gripped her. The tiny, fly-like surveillance camera kept a close watch on her. The surveillance system began analyzing her behavior. Her pupils dilated, her palms started sweating, and her breathing quickened. These are the physiological signs of someone about to do something bad, to avoid being caught. The girl tried to stay calm, wiping the sweat from her hands. The next second, she placed her hand on the table. Now, she was just 3 centimeters away from the pen with her teacher's fingerprint. At the very last moment, she swiftly grabbed the pen and slipped it into her pocket. The surveillance system began analyzing the situation, but fortunately, it didn't catch her this time. Her first crime was a success. This is the future of technology. To prevent crime, scientists invented these flying cameras that constantly monitor your every move day and night. Because of this city, called Onisiente, has only had one crime in the past 3 years. And the girl who just stole the pen? She's our protagonist, Nina. She committed this crime because her father was murdered yesterday. But when the police came to investigate, they ruled it a suicide and closed the case. This case even caught the attention of the mayor. The mayor's assistant came to offer some fake condolences, but none of it could stop Nina's anger and grief. She was heartbroken and furious. She went to the Onisiente management hoping to see her father's surveillance footage, thinking maybe it captured the killer, but the management refused her. The surveillance footage is company property, classified and off-limits to the public. Facing the heartless management, Nina was about to lose it. Her pupils dilated, her blood pressure rose, and her breathing sped up. The micro-surveillance system analyzed her emotions, knowing exactly what was going on in her mind. She glanced at a nearby statue, and with a sudden push, knocked it over. The camera instantly flagged her for damaging public property. Immediately, Nina's information was displayed for everyone to see on the city's big screens. And even worse, she was fined $12,000. She'd lost her father, was drowning in debt, and feeling completely hopeless. Then, she noticed the flying surveillance camera. That's when she decided to steal the company's memory security board, to fight back against this cold-blooded city and to find out who really killed her father. But to get into the Onisiente system, she needed the management's fingerprint authorization. As luck would have it, her teacher was one of the management. So when the teacher wasn't looking, she swiped his pen with a fingerprint scanner. She printed out her teacher's fingerprint. Now that she had the fingerprint, her next challenge was avoiding the surveillance cameras. The next day in class, the teacher mentioned a weakness in the cameras. If exposed to a strong electromagnetic field, the cameras malfunction. When a camera malfunctions, the system sends out a new one to continue tracking the target. During the switch, there's usually a 4-minute gap. Where could she find an electromagnetic field? Nina immediately thought of the perfect place.